Hi guys, welcome to the fourth module of the Binance Africa Newbie course. Steven, your anchor for this course. And in this module, I'll be giving you a live walkthrough of the Binance, platform. Just a reminder, there are going to be links to resources in the description of this video. So guys, welcome to the Binance platform. You can get to this page by going to www.binance.com and logging into your Binance account, which I believe you must have had by now, verified and secured, like we treated in the first module of this course. Okay. So also in the first module of this course, we treated, Binance as an ecosystem where I told you that Binance is not just an exchange. We are more than an exchange. We're a whole ecosystem, we're a whole crypto ecosystem and blockchain, infrastructure provider. Okay. And I'm going to be proving that in this video where I'm going to show you, the Binance platform, the various features that the Binance platform actually provides for you. There is usually an option for you to specify your location so that we'll give you a specified version of the platform for your location. So for those in Nigeria like me, so you can see these buttons coming up here. So if I press continue, it's going to take me to like the Nigerian version of the platform. Okay, this is to enable me get more user experience tailored for my particular, region. So I suggest you do that. But if you want to stay in the general one, that's fine too. But anyways, it's an option for you to explore, which I think you like. On this page, you can see, various things happening. Here is where we have, a couple Binance apps. Okay. So we have the exchange, which, like I said, is just one of the things we do, and the most popular one. Okay. So this is basically where you buy and sell your cryptocurrencies on the spot market. But as you can see, there are a lot of things out here. You have the charity, Binance charity. You must have been hearing of the various things Binance and the various people Binance have been sponsoring all over the world. Okay, to actually power blockchain for good and actually better human lives. Okay, so we also have the Binance Labs, which is basically our incubator for top blockchain projects. Yes, Binance actually helps promising blockchain projects to thrive. Okay, since we are actually out for the good of the whole ecosystem in general, Binance is actually supporting promising projects in its own way. All right, so we also have a wallet. Yes, we also have two DeFi wallets actually. We have the BSC wallet, the Binance Smart Chain wallet, and we have the Trust wallet, which is the most popular one. So as Binance actually acquired the Trust wallet, and it is actually Binance's official crypto wallet. Okay, so this is actually kind of different from the wallet. You have your wallet here on Binance, but this is for the centralized exchange. But the this wallet is actually a custodial wallet, so you actually have your keys and everything. Now we also have the BAT, the BABT, which is basically a soul-bound NFT for verified Binance users. So if you have a verified Binance account, you can go ahead and mint this token and it will be yours. It is basically yours. So more details on that when you click on it, and it will take you to the process where you start getting this soul-bound NFT. We also have the Binance Academy, which is where we teach people about blockchain and cryptocurrency. Okay, and like this. Okay, so Binance is also big on crypto education. We're not just here to bring you to the ecosystem and then leave you all by yourself. We're actually here to teach you, to guide you. We're actually here to provide you with information, with the information you need to thrive in this niche. Okay, in the blockchain and cryptocurrency niche. Okay, we also have the cloud enterprise. Okay, for our exchange solutions, those who want to build on the Binance Cloud. We also have the Launchpad, which is basically where promising tokens are being kept so that people can actually get to know them before they officially launch on the Binance ecosystem. We also have the Binance gift card, which we're also going to see in the finance tab. Okay. And then all other options like the learn and earn, which is basically you earning by learning, okay, earning free crypto through learning, the Binance DEX, the Binance decentralized exchange. That's the decentralized part. So we'll have the centralized part, and then we'll have the decentralized part of things here at Binance. We also have the Binance Research, which is one of my favorite tools because this is where you actually go and get, top reports on projects, white papers, analysis and stuff like that. So it's actually very, very good for you to do due diligence before buying into any crypto project or investing within the crypto space. So I recommend you make this particular tool your friend, read research, read reports, read analysis, and stay enlightened in projects that you want to put your money in. We also have the Binance Live, which is basically our live platform for learning and hosting crypto events online. Okay. So now the other tab, I'm starting with the top tab here, and then we'll go down to other things. So also here you can see the buy crypto tab. We talked about this in the second module of the course where I showed you how to deposit, into your Binance account. Okay, so I've already treated this, so I believe you are all aware of this. So the next tab is the markets tab, and this is basically where you can see all the cryptocurrency markets that are available on the Binance platform. And what I love about this particular page is how organized everything is. So you have the zones, you have various, crypto sectors organized. So if you want to look at gaming coins, metaverse coins, DeFi coins, and all that, you can do that. Okay. So it's actually a good way for you to see if few suite options of crypto markets available on Binance all in one place. All right. So next is the trade tab. Okay, so this is where you have the Binance Convert, which we talked about in the second module of this course, which is the easiest way for a beginner to trade. The easiest way for you to convert cryptocurrencies with each other, from your NGN to your BTC, from your USDT to your BNB, and vice versa, or whatever cryptocurrency that is available on the Binance ecosystem. Yes, you can actually exchange them with other cryptocurrencies, and here is actually where you do it for free without zero charges at all. Okay, so make sure to check that. It's one of the easiest ways to trade. And then the big man, the Binance Spot, which is also what we saw here in the exchange tab. So as you know, Binance Spot is actually where you trade crypto, on the spot market with more advanced, crypto tools. Okay. So remember, at the end of this course, you'll be required to place your first trade on the Binance Spot platform, because that is actually the end goal for us to know that you can actually use the Binance platform for trading at least, okay, for a beginner. So this is actually where you go and you buy, and sell your cryptocurrencies. We're going to go in depth, into Binance Spot at a later module in this course. So don't worry about that. We're going to come back to this. So also on this trade tab, we'll have the margins, the Binance margin. So this is basically, trading cryptocurrencies, with leverage, okay, on the spot platform. This is different from the futures. Futures are mainly, derivatives, because both are leveraged markets. You can trade in both markets with leverage, but in futures markets, you're trading derivatives. But here on the Binance margin, we are trading, the underlying assets, the main cryptocurrency with leverage. Okay, so that's the main difference. We also have the strategy trading, which is where you trade with both if you want automated trading and stuff like that. So we also have the Binance P2P, which we're also going to talk about in a later module. This actually lets you, buy and sell cryptocurrencies peer to peer with other Binance users and merchants. Okay. We also have the swap farming, where you actually swap, between cryptocurrencies, like the way you do in your decentralized finance, but here you actually get to earn rewards in the form of BNB. We also have the Binance Fan Token, which is actually, for fans to upgrade their fan experience, more like, as sports tokens. Let's go over to the derivatives. Now, this is where things start getting, a bit more technical. Here you have the USD futures and the coin futures. Don't be confused about it. What it basically means is that with these USD futures, contracts are actually settled in stable coins. When you're trading something like BTC USD in this side of futures, contract is being priced, your stake and everything is being priced in US dollars. But in the coin futures, let's say you're trading something like the BTC USD in the coin futures, your contracts on settlements are being calculated in that coin you are trading. So in this case, in Bitcoin, okay? So we'll have the options trading, and we'll have the leveraged tokens, okay? It gives you the opportunity to trade leverage tokens without the risks of liquidation. In Binance futures, okay, there are liquidations, but in this one, there is no liquidation. But here, the only caveat is that this one is for specified and movements. Okay, but you can also trade spot tokens here too. Okay, so when we say BTC down, okay, you can trade it with leverage as you can see here. Okay, but you can only use this for shorting BTC, okay? And you can also trade it with leverage. So it applies to everything you see here. So you can see they are usually down, up in all the names. It's only for trading in that particular direction with leverage, okay? So that's basically the main difference between these leverage tokens, the futures, and the margin we talked about earlier. All right, we also have the leaderboard. You can actually see, trader leaderboards, futures trader leaderboards for you can actually see the traders who are making the most profits. We also have the Binance futures overview. That's where you see everything happening in the Binance futures all on one page. We also have the futures market and other things, including a blog, the futures blog, which is where you can actually learn more about the Binance futures platform and get latest insights in the derivatives trading market. Okay. We also have VIP portal services for our VIP traders. All right, now let's go back to earn. So this is basically where you earn with your crypto. It's as simple as that. We have many options. We have the Binance Earn, okay, which is where you can see everything all at once, okay, and then you get to choose which saving option or staking option you want. So we also have the simple earn. We'll have the BNB vote for any multi benefits when you stake your BNB. We'll have the liquidity farming. We'll have the Binance pool, all sorts of saving and staking options for you to actually put your cryptocurrencies aside and actually earn interest on that. So if you have cryptocurrencies in your wallet, maybe you have bought BTC or you have bought BNB and you don't plan on selling it, let's say for a year. So instead of it staying idle in your wallet, you can actually save it and it can actually be earning, moderate interest for you. Okay. So it's in no way a get rich quick scheme. Please note that it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something that will double your money overnight. So we also have the finance tab, which is something you will be using. Binance is actually providing use case, day-to-day use cases. Okay. So we have the Binance card. We also have the crypto loans, and we also have the Binance Pay, which is something you're going to be using very, very often. So Binance Pay is like the way you send and receive money on your bank app. So you can actually, leverage Binance liquidity to send cryptocurrencies very, very fast to other Binance users. Okay. So you can send cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, BNB, USDT, NGN, or whatever. You can also buy, airtime subscription. You can actually pay for your purchases at a POS point, and also, go on other cabs, book your hotels, other flights with Binance Pay. The day-to-day things you do, you can actually do it with the Binance Pay platform. It's very, very awesome. We also have the Binance gift card, which is basically, an option that lets you send crypto as customizable gift cards. Okay. So you can use it to send people gifts as crypto and they will love it because you can customize it with a message and a design and then send it over to them and as cryptocurrency. Okay. It's cool, isn't it? So now that's for the finance tab. So we also have the Binance NFT, which is basically where you buy and sell, NFTs. NFT represents non-fungible tokens. We have the Binance Institutional, which is basically, our few suite, options for institutions, okay, big institutions, could be asset management solutions, custodial management, API connections, VIP services, OTC services. So this is Binance Fee, which is like, what you have on social media, but social media for crypto. So this is actually, what you get to see from, other people in the ecosystem talking about crypto, articles, opinions in the crypto market and stuff like that. You can actually get to follow people and people get to follow you, just like the same, thing that occurs in social media. Okay. So that's basically, the top tab for you. Okay. So right here, you can actually see this giant deposit button. Remember, in the second module of this course, I taught you that, we can actually deposit via two methods. We can actually deposit via this part, or most preferably this giant button, which will just start up a deposit process for a region, the best deposit option for a region. So that's it there. We'll have the wallet segment, which now what happens in Binance is that you will have various crypto wallets within, one Binance account. Have, various wallets so that you can segment what you want to do in each wallet. We have a wallet for trading fiat currencies and spot. We have the one for margin trading. We have the ones for futures. We have the ones for options, as you can see here. All these things I'm listing is actually here. You can see them as these things we actually talked about on the other side of the top bar. This also occurs in the orders. So you'll be, making orders in various parts of, Binance. You'll be placing orders in the sports trading side of things. You'll be placing orders in the margin trading. You'll be placing orders, in the futures, stack options, P2P orders, and all that. So you can see that here. And you can also track your, your trading history across all platforms, the Binance mobile transactions you've made, the Launchpad transactions you've made, your payment histories and everything. So you can take this other tab as, the accounting, part of things. Okay. So also here is where you have, your profile segments. We talked about this a lot in the first, module where I showed you how to verify your identification. Okay, so verifying your identification will give you this green badge. It's cool, right? So once you verify your Binance account, you get this green badge. Okay, so make sure to do that. We also talked about, how to enable security to two-factor authentication on your account. So also have other things. You can look at your dashboard all in one place. You can also, refer people. We have the referral tab, which is where you actually get a unique link or code, which you can actually use to invite other people to Binance and then get rewarded. That's actually the best part of it. You actually get rewarded for telling people about this awesome ecosystem. So we have the reward center, which is where, if there are giveaways or any reward you have from Binance, this is where it will show. So it will show us, rewards for you to claim. Okay, so you should look out for that. And so we also have the tax center where you perform basic tax to get rewards too. We'll have the API management for connecting APIs to the Binance platform and also the logout button for logging out of your account. So this is basically, like a notification tab, okay, for you to, see all the notification you have available and, kind of a log of all the things you have been doing. And then we'll have the scan, which is basically for downloading the Binance app. Yes, very, very important. You can download the Binance app on your desktop, on your iPhone, on your Android, or whatever, on your Windows system. We have, Binance app for all these platforms. So download the Binance app. It's very, very much easier, to navigate. It gives you a better user experience and interface. So that's basically it. Here is where you get to change your language, and here is where you get to change your currency, and here is actually where you get to change your mode. Okay, so I like using dark mode for the most part, but if you like using light mode, this is where you can change it. Let's talk about the page. What's going on in the other side of the page. So you can see here this is where you have a big buy button to actually direct you to the best option for buying cryptocurrency with your fiat currency. Okay, and here also is where you have announcements and active campaigns. So if you have any announcements and active campaigns, you're going to see them here. Okay, so take note of that. Remember, Binance is running periodic campaigns, referral campaigns, where you can actually get to perform some basic simple tasks and get a reward. So this is where you should actually look out for them and get updates on these campaigns and tags and challenges. Okay. So we also have, another place where you can actually start buying crypto with all the options available for the region. Remember, that's why it's very, very important for you to go to the version of your country. It actually tells us Binance for you and for your region, okay? So it's actually good that you click that option that takes you to the Binance version of that for a country. It's just to give you something tailored better for your location. So we also have few suite services, all the services which we're going to talk about in the later modules of this course, the Binance P2P, Binance Pay. We're going to treat all those in more details. So we also have the educational tab where you actually learn one or two things about the crypto ecosystem, and then some FAQs which you can actually learn more about the Binance ecosystem from most frequently asked questions. Okay, now this is also a tab for you to join our community. Please, we are big on community. Cryptocurrency is about the community. It's not a space you just come in and then you're a lone wolf. Please join the community. You get updates, you get education, you get first-hand experience from people who have been in this industry, in this niche before you. We have communities all over, social media and all over the internet. We have on Telegram, we have various Telegram groups. We have for West Africa, we have for Nigeria, we have our Twitter channel, we have Facebook, Instagram, and all that. We even have WhatsApp. So make sure to join the Binance communities and stay, with the pack. Okay. So we also have, other relevant links at the foot of segments of the Binance platform. So where you can actually, get access to other options or other PGs within the Binance ecosystem. So yeah, that was basically the Binance, platform in a jiffy, a basic walkthrough. The more time you spend, on this platform, on this ecosystem, the more you're going to get used to, what is happening here. Even if it's overwhelming now, trust me, in a very short time, you get used to using this platform. Okay, that's going to be it for this module. I'm going to see you next one.